It's all scuffed. Oh my goodness. Why? Okay. Head pat machine should be working. Fish cannon should be working. Okay. Oh. Ah. Hello, it's me. Welcome. Do we look a little bit different today?
Oh.
Boo! Did I get you? Don't make me. Don't make me. I will. I will. Hello. Welcome everybody. Oh, I guess you didn't see. Here you go. Yeah, hello. Yeah, everybody. Welcome. It's me. It's small blood. Still don't have an amazing, great name for these, but that's okay. Okay, hold on. Let me fix one other thing. Man, it's been a while since I have used this particular model. Thank you for the head pats. Okay. I look a bit different today. Do I? Yes, I do. That's what happens when you get sealed for time. Yeah, we get small. It's okay, we still have all of our tails. That's the important thing. What was the bet? So yesterday we were playing another Crab's Treasure, and I was doing a boss fight, right? And well, frankly, it was a very, very rude boss, and like he kept eating me, and I was like, you know what? We could do a thing. If I get eaten so many times, we chat can pick which model will be tomorrow. And I didn't actually think that I would have to do the thing, because like after a time we figured out how to not be eaten. But then tragedy struck, and in my hubris I kept saying one more time, and then I kept getting eaten, and it was very bad. How many tails? Yeah, we still have all the tails. Yeah, they are there. Yeah. I lost another bet. Yes, I did. You'd think I would learn at some point. I mean, look, as long as we're all having fun and stuff, it's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The music is now pretty loud. Okay, so there is clearly some sort of an issue with my starting screen, and I have no idea what that is. There was a sound notification from Knit. Also, how dare. Knit. Why that one? Oh, Ionic. Is it Ohio or is it Ohio? Like, oh. Oh,
what's this?
Boo. Did I get you? Stop. Anyway. Chat, please. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. And also, wait. This one? Ah, there we go. We have it. Thank you so much for the subscription. I very much appreciate it. Ohio, thank you. I very much appreciate it. I don't actually have like a hot expression for this model, so I quickly threw together the affection indicator, I guess. Do I? Yeah, I guess. Be careful. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I have a defensive measure. We're gonna be okay. Don't worry, chat. I can defend myself. It's fine. Heart located in hair. I mean, the fluff is like the most important part, right? You gotta have the majority of your organs there, or something. We could also use that one. That is true. As a matter of fact, we could actually move our hot into like a more normal place. I don't know, it looks weird. But normally you don't see somebody's hot, so it's fine. It's for me? You got it just for me? Aw, thank you. But yeah, hello, welcome everybody. Today we are going to do some art. I think we're just gonna kind of do some sketching. I've kind of been on this kick where I'm looking at Joe Mad's art and I'm like, how does he do this? Why does he do this? So we're kind of just gonna be sketching and chatting and like, yeah, just kind of hanging out, doing art. If you guys have any art questions, well, thank you. This is not normally what I look like. It's a bit different normally. Smaller. What is art? Art can be a lot of things. Mostly, I think generally, art is, it makes you feel something. How to draw hands? Okay, we can go over that. You've fallen into my trap. Is it Orestes? Thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully we got the name correct. But then there's like Orestes Sir? I have no idea if we got that right. Close enough though. Probably? Hopefully. Anyway, we're gonna do an art today. What? Did I miss something? How do I feel about drawing horses and cars? They're challenging. Cars in particular, I think, are difficult. Just because, like, if you get the proportions wrong, it's wrong. But then there's, like, it's weirdly, like, the perspective is one thing, but, like, the minute details and, like, the shapes of certain things drastically alter the way that a car looks. So like they're tough. They're very tough to draw. I don't do it too often just because like okay, if you are into cars, you can like pick out all those details, right? Like super fast. And if they're wrong, people be like, this is incorrect. Same thing with like drawing certain weapons. People be like, yeah, this is wrong. You've done it wrong. This is terrible. So I don't do that often just because, yeah, it's the line between doing it correctly and doing it incorrectly passes over it goes from being fun to not fun. If that makes sense. They don't know why it's wrong. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Heck yeah! You did it! You did a whole art in like 6 hours? Let's go! But yeah, horses, also very difficult, but like, horses are weird, man. Have you ever seen a horse's like skeleton? I actually asked for help on how to draw horses, and like, they have... What? Chad, we are discussing how to draw things. Do you mind? But no, like their like neck muscles are weird from what I remember. Like they're so weird. Horses are weird, man. They're like really weird. You don't think it'd be like it do, but it is. Anyway, let's get started for today, shall we? Are we talking about horses? Like if they close their eyes, their nostrils look like eyes? I mean, maybe. But yeah, it's definitely hard to define what an art is. But like, there are certain cars where you look at them and you're like, that is a work of art. That is a thing of beauty, right? There's buildings that are like that. There's a definition, or some people classify art has to exist only for its own sake, but nah, I don't really agree with that, personally. How do centaurs compare to horses in terms of weirdness? There's definitely been some discourse about, like, centaurs having 2 rib cages, and, like, how the heck does that work? And the answer is I have no idea. It is a mythical creature, but... I don't know, honestly, the fact that horses have such weird, necks, I have no issue with, like, visualizing how to draw centaurs, if that makes sense. My model? If I close my eyes, I would have different eyes. Huh? The freckles? What do you mean? Or the glasses? I'm wearing glasses. Is that what you mean? I mean, a lot of it is like practice. The thing with horses in particular is that, like, they're so prevalent in movies and, like, just they're weirdly everywhere, right? So, like, if you get it wrong, it's very obvious that it's wrong. Same thing with, like, cars and hands, right? Okay, so with the game, and the reference to Jump King, I actually didn't put that in there. That was the team. They were like bragging for me. Confusing my glasses for the closed eyes. I mean, maybe. Draw chat like a French centaur. I mean... We will circle back to that in future, okay? Sideways L between... The, like... Oh, the eyelid looking thing. Okay, let's be real here. I made this in like 3 days. I don't even know how long, probably about a year ago. It could do with some updating, if I'm honest. It's not bad, but it's not like I can only turn my face like this much. It's not very much. My movement is extremely restricted. I actually feel like I don't need help moving, chat. But no, this is very, very fast made thing, so I might actually have to update this to make it more better, right? Couldn't do this in 3 days. I mean, look, it needs some work. It needs some work. That's all we'll say. What makes a centaur French? I mean, they had to be born in the sparkling valley of France, obviously. I mean, we can like do this. That's pretty good. We got a lot of wiggles. Hello, welcome. See, this model can be cute. You're allowed to call this one cute. and no, I am not. I'm trying to work on being better about accepting compliments, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, you know? This is not the true form. This is... Chat, please. Well, hey, thanks for dropping by. Good luck. Safe travels when you're moving about. Catch you later, okay? It's formed originally. Oh, is that the joke? Oh, I forget. Okay, so apparently originally I made this because I was called Q too many times. This is not the true form. Oh my goodness. Look, 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 look. Still the same age, 692. I'm just a little bit smaller. That's all. You forgot. Look, look, I forget many things. Smaller than what? I mean, you've seen my actual size and model in correct form, right? Is Izzy VF? I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Have you seen the Squishla? How did I become this? So apparently I was called cute too many times, and then my power was damaged or something. I don't remember. Look, I must have like blocked this trying time, this trauma from my mind, probably. Anyway, as to the bet that I lost, I saw somebody ask about it. So yesterday we were playing another Crab's Treasure. I was very cruelly eaten too many times. I foolishly made a bet with chat, and now I'm reduced. And now I am reduced to this. If you call me a fridge too many times, I mean, maybe. Okay, so apparently there was lore behind this. Okay, cool. Nice. So apparently calling me cute too many times, it ends badly. I mean, for me, anyway. Well, here's the thing. I didn't think that I would lose the bet. I really didn't, actually. If he's just bounced off the hair. Well, look, you have to shift all of the mass to somewhere, okay? Anyway, let me flip over. I think we actually need to stand like... Let me go over here and gotta lock this into place, probably. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Here we go. Okay. I always lose the bets. I mean, look, not always. Just like most times. Okay, what brush do we want to use today? This one? Sure, why not? Woo! When was the last time I won a bet? I definitely have. Hoi. Okay, so what did we want to go over? We wanted to go over hands today. Thank you for the brain cell. Boo! Did I get you? Okay. So here is in a nutshell how hands work. Okay, this is basic. Okay, we'll actually break this down. Go with proportions, if I can spell proportions. Just for the hands. Okay, so within the hand, and then compared to the rest of the body. This brush. Maybe this one? maybe like smaller. Structure. Yeah, structure. Okay, so here's how you break down hands. So we're gonna start with basic shape. So you draw a square. Okay? This is your palm. And you can like look at your hand and follow along with this, what I'm doing, okay? So we're gonna take the size of this palm. We're gonna measure up here. This is going to be how tall your fingers actually are. So if you actually look, you can measure your longest middle finger to the size of your palm. It's about the same size, right? So that is step one. So you basically, no matter what, you're like, hey, my hand, I want it to be like this. Divide that in half. That's gonna be like your basic hand proportions, right? Hands do go at the end of the arms, not at the end of the legs, unless you are drawing some sort of a monster creature, okay? Don't measure your middle finger in public. Yes, that. Okay, so other things of note. Your middle finger is your longest finger. Generally, people have 4 fingers. So divide this evenly. Draw one line in the middle between the two. But feet are just leg hands. You are technically correct. But like... Actually, gorillas and monkeys and things have a slightly different proportion. They actually have like a longer palm.
Are we talking about hands?
Yes.
Because for the record, I'm gonna have very nice hands.
Anyway, so monkeys actually have a much longer palm than humans do. So this is different. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Nid. But anyway, so your middle finger is actually the longest finger, right? So that's gonna be like up at this point. So there's a few ways you can figure out the rest of the hands, right? You can kind of draw like a little archway like this, but that's kind of confusing, right? So actually, what you want to do is just draw or think about this, that your other fingers are they're just shorter, just a little bit. Your middle and ring, or pointer and ring finger, are about the same length, and then whatever distance. Let's see. Yeah, your pinky's about like that. Okay, so there's your fingers, right? We draw in today. I mean, look, I do swears now, so why not? I wasn't actually thinking about that. It's not what it looks like, Chad, I swear. We draw in, yeah. Okay, so the thumb. What about the thumb? Thumbs are weird. If you move your fingers around, you'll notice that this like little triangle bit with your thumb, it can fold in, it can move around. This is a very dynamic part of your hand. Okay? So yeah, it's kind of trying to think how to simplify this. All right, let's break this down lengthwise as well. First off, so if you hold your hand out like this, your thumb actually sits like right here. Like this is the length. It kind of touches a little bit above where your other fingers connect to the palm. Okay, so this is your basic proportions. If you want to get into more detail about, like, you've got a padded area here, and then you've got like the thumb area here, how I would proportion those out, I would actually take the palm size and we're going to divide that into like 2/3. This top third would be like the top part of your what do you call that? The patty part of your palm, probably. And if you divide the middle part right there, this is kind of how you find the proportion for your, like, the moving chunklet of your thumb, if that makes sense. General rule of thumb, men have a longer ring finger than pointer finger. Really? The inner knuckle? Yeah, maybe something like that. I have never heard that before. Today I have learned. I wonder if that's true, actually. Do men have longer ring finger? Do female have longer pointer? I have no idea about that. We're gonna have to investigate, probably. Anyway, so okay, so I do want to say this is kind of just a general guideline. This is like very basic building block type things. You can absolutely make the fingers longer if you're drawing a monster creature. You can make them like thinner. You can make the palm like longer, wider, etc. This is just a basic building block, so you can check your so you can check your cheepy cheepy choppa choppa. Yes. Thank you for saying. Anyway, this is basic proportions, so you can check why does this hand look weird? Well, maybe the fingers are too short compared to the palm. Maybe the thumb is like too long, right? How am I drawing? Would it make you more comfortable if I did this? So it looks so you can't tell that I'm not using my hands. Is this better? Is this better? Maybe? So, I somewhere have like a Cintiq picture. I could actually make a new one probably. But anyway, I have one somewhere. But anyway. But yeah, there's so many like different body shapes and body types, and everybody's just like a little bit different-y. So like this, again, this is like a general basic rule that you can follow along with, right? It's not 100% exact, but it should get you started anyway. But anyway, let's draw some different hands, right? Okay, other things of note. So if you are, let's see. So if you're drawing hands in a non-stylized manner, the knuckle lengths, your longest one is going to be touching the palm of your hand. This one is the next longest. And then this one is like the shortest, right? Just so that you can actually curl up your fingers. If that makes sense. Other interesting things. So, okay, so that's like the general structure of hands, right? I think from the side, of your palm. So your let's see. Palm of your hand is the widest, or the bottom of your palm closest to the forearm is like the widest part of the hand, right? Hand cupping a bowl? Is that something you don't know how to draw? What do you mean? Okay, so actually, I could show you an interesting example. So, if you have like a very muscly, angry, big character, right? Actually, hold on. So you don't necessarily always have to draw the hands as like a square. You could, as a matter of fact, draw the hands like very, very wide, right? But you keep kind of the same, like, proportions. Like if you're drawing a dwarf character, maybe they need to have like wider hands, but they still have like the same general proportions to the hand, right? If that makes sense. Ah, okay. So this gets into building hands differently and a lot of foreshortening. Okay, so how much do you guys know about foreshortening? Let's start there, shall we? Okay, so let's pretend we have a cylinder here, right? If you want to rotate the cylinder, like one end gets closer to the camera for all intents and purposes, you kind of have to start thinking about foreshortening. So that means the shape, like this tube shape, gets smaller, and then your circle at the end here gets rounder. Until you're looking at it like straight on. Does that make sense? This is what foreshortening is. Something moves forward toward the camera and it gets shorter because you are overlapping objects. You only know 3 shortening? Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna learn a whole new number of shortening today. Stuff looks smaller, shorter, further away. Kinda. Basically. I'm not great at just one-off drawing circles, but this one should still have a slight angle to it, and then this should be like a perfect circle because it's looking straight at the camera, right? So yeah, this is basically foreshortening. And the reason that hands can become so complex is because you basically have to do this with 5 meat tubes that are all connected. So like you have your palm here. So what some people do is they draw each of the tubes like foreshortened a little bit, right? So yeah, this is why hands get real complicated to draw. Is because of this, the foreshortening that you have to do, right? What if the fingers are broken? I feel like an emergency trip to the hospital would be required. Yeah. Okay, so this kind of gets into, well, how do you actually break down the hand, right? So going back to our previous hand. Didn't I grab a new layer? I did. Okay, very good. So you start off with, here's where your fingers connect. You've got your first knuckle. This probably needs to be more like right here. Honestly, drawing this as like a stick figure might actually help a little bit more. You could draw skeleton hands. Ooh. It's a lot. Hands are a lot. So if you think about the bones, which are kind of integral, right? So they connect at the wrist here. This is actually like a great big, long... Your hands are actually just like a lot of long bones that then connect like right here. Yeah, this is basically your skeletal structure. And if you, I don't know, you don't need to draw the skeleton every time, but kind of knowing that this is a thing and how this is how the body, the hands all connect and stuff, it can help, like with visualization on why certain things look certain ways. Hands are like spaghetti and meatballs. Yes, exactly. Keep this in mind, spaghetti and meatballs, and then you're good. You'll figure it out. Okay, let's move that down here. Okay, so let's actually take our friendly pink color. Let me grab this color. Okay, let's actually look at where all the joints in this are. This is kind of something of a mess currently. It's very hard to tell like what's going on. So we're gonna start with the index finger and we're gonna look at what the joints are doing and like where they're going, right? So referencing our skeletal hand up here, you have your joint that connects to the palm. This actually goes back to there. This connects to the wrist. So that's step one. Your first knuckle would be like right here, right? This is all including the foreshortening. Second knuckle is right there, and then this is the bony part of the finger, right? So that's one finger. So yeah, this is probably why drawing hands is difficult, because you got to think about the foreshortening on each one of the digits, and then they move around so much, you know? It's tough. Anyway, does this help? Those who wanted to know how to draw hand. It's a very, very basic rundown of it. Honestly, looking at your own hand, making it do a weird pose, and then drawing it is probably going to help you practice it, like a lot. A lot. You know what? You know what you could do? Grab you a mirror. Pose one hand in a way that's comfortable, but in a way that you don't normally, like you can't look at it, right? Just look at the mirror. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely looking at, like, look at your own hands, grab a mirror if you want to pose it in certain ways, right? And just practice. Practice is going to help you a lot more. Knowing, like, the basic proportions helps, but a lot of it is just draw. Just draw the thing, you know? I took the very annoying route, and I would tell people to stop moving. Like, I would be hanging out at a at a family event. They would be, like, playing cards or something, and I'm like, hey, stop moving your hand. You're no longer allowed to move your hand. And then I would draw it, and they're like, can I move my hand yet? And I would always be like, no. So I took that route. Art is both mental and physical learning? Yes. It very much is. It's both. You have to be able to tell your hand to do the thing. Can you move your hand? Yes, you may. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure I've never told you to stop moving your hand, but okay. Yeah, you train your brain, like, okay, this needs to look like this, but then I need my arm to also be able to draw what I'm thinking. It's a lot. It's a lot. It take a lot of practice. Yes, you can move your hand now. Pretty sure I've never told you to not move your hand. Okay, let me just make a blanket statement. If you are not moving your hand for whatever reason, go ahead and move it. It's okay. You're allowed. What do I want to draw? What did I want to draw? We're gonna draw probably some... Isn't it great that you can, like, customize it so fully, though? It's a very good thing. Being able to move and drag windows around and such and so on. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think. So basically, with this, I think it's just a matter of just doing some sketching. It's like he has a very interesting way of drawing. My ear is just gonna block the entire screen, I feel like. Anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to draw like a monstery creature? Do I want to draw like a hero type person? Do I want to draw a maid? Like, we got so many options for studying anatomy, you know? A monster who is a made hero. Oh. I mean, yes, maids are generally top options, always. Okay, so I think the other thing, let's see. So going along with foreshortening, one thing that I've been trying to do is figure out how to more quickly break down, like, you've got your rib cage, you've got your, like, stomach, and there's, like, the hips, right? Well, what if you're looking from, like, a bird's eye view? You're gonna have your like, rib cage, the stomach, and the hips, and you're gonna have it... It's gonna be a lot more foreshortening, right? And figuring out where the neck goes, and then where the head goes. I've actually been doing a lot of sketching traditionally like this, and I don't actually like this brush. Go down. Okay. This one is way too big. That's a very interesting brush. Okay. Sure, let's give that a go. I do believe the weather outside is a bit angry and loud. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. Okay, so this is the back muscle. This is going to be like the rib cage. I think we might actually need to make... Oh, my power's just gone out, and it's back. Oh. Stormy weather is the best weather. That's very true. The ups for the win. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I mean, we... No, look, power's back on. It was just a blip. We're okay. So, like, we should be fine. That was so wild. Like, all of the lights went out, except the internet and my computer, because they're all hooked up to the USP. It's very important. Okay, we're probably gonna need to save this thing. I feel like that would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that real quickly. You know, just like in case. There we go. Okay, it has been saved. If lightning strikes nearby and my computer explodes, it's on me. That's true. That's very true. It should be fine, though. Look, surge protectors are a thing. We're good. Do not panic, chat. I feel like drawing dudes in suits, probably. Kind of a noir thing. In the rain, with the rain, I think that works. I think that'll be real good, actually. Let's move you a little bit further away from the side of this frame. Okay, so this is shoulder. I get all of the thunderstorms? Heck yeah. Thank you. I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay, so we're gonna imagine that this dude is like leaping over a fence, perhaps. Let's see, one hand going back like this, probably. We could actually change this up a little bit. Let's make this pose a little bit more dynamic, shall we? Man, it is so much easier to do like chicken scratchy type stuff, or like very messy multiple lines. Again, I've been doing more sketching traditionally, and it's a necessity to work cleaner from the start. I think I need to slow it down. Don't tell me it's been an hour already. Okay, so anyway, the plan. We're gonna slow it down, and instead of trying to draw like, you see there's two lines right here? Instead of doing that, drawing one line more deliberately, with more intent. I think that's what we're gonna be working on also. Anyway, it has apparently been an hour. Alright guys, we're gonna have a break. I'll be right back. Enjoy break screen. All right. And we're back. Hello again, everybody. Okay, so. Razor, thank you so much. I was not expecting the puffer fish, if I'm honest. It's Chibi Isla. Yes. Small, was it playing twice? Are all of my sound things just super duper scuffed? Why? Okay, hold on. Maybe like this would be good. Hold on. I don't know. It's probably on my end, if I'm honest. I have messed with these settings so many times. Woo! Okay, did you guys heard the gnome, right? Right? Okay. I have changed a few things.
There's so many of you. And all at once.
It's a Limzord. Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. And me, Isla. Small version today. Henry, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome.
Into my trap.
Kaya, oh my goodness. How was Strem? Did you have fun? Playing the Pokemon? Nice. Stream is good. Excellent. Yeah, I lost a bet. So What is a shmimi? I don't know what that is. I have a dad joke redeem as well. Okay, let me go over a few things real quick. That is not a kiss, chat. That is not any sort of affectionate anything. How dare? Don't make me. I'm gonna You okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Go get the sleep. Thank you so much for the raid. Have an excellent rest. I'll catch you later, okay? For anybody else who is just joining us, welcome. It's me, Isla. Hello. Normally I look a little bit different-y than this. But anyway, I lost a bet, so here we are today. I do a lot of art. We're doing art today, as a matter of fact. Maybe it means cranial trauma. I don't think it does. No. Chat. Why? Dartherian, why? Anyway, can we get another shout out for Kaya. If you guys have not seen the Limzord, you should definitely go check them out. Fabulous. They do art. It's very good stuff. Very expressive stuff. It's very good. If you guys like art, for sure, check them out, okay? Yeah. It's very important. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure we probably do the thing. Hold on, wait. Record this. Okay, we need this. Okay, and then explaining about the bet. So, So yesterday we were playing another Crab's Treasure. I was fighting a boss that chat thought was too high level for me. They're probably right, but you know, I'm stubborn. So anyway, to make it more exciting, we made a bet that I would be a different model of chat's choice if I got eaten 10 times by this giant crab. I didn't actually think that I would lose the bet, is the thing. But it was my own hubris that I kept going like one more time because I wasn't satisfied because we didn't actually beat the boss. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. And if I don't follow through with the bets, it's just I mean, you gotta follow through with the bets, right? You gotta. So here we are. This is us today. And now we do art. Does it look like a cheese? It should look like a post-it note. Although having I mean, if it was cheese, I could just eat it. I might be a little hungry. I usually get hungry around stream time. I try to eat like before now, but I don't always do it. I do eat. I do eat. I have an alarm that goes off, and I do eat lunch properly and stuff. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I have this down. I know what I'm about. This gap to his ear. I don't know if this is like too big of a gap or not. Like, maybe? I'm wondering how... Okay, so I want to draw this dude in a suit, right? Very important. But, like, how do we show... I guess we could flare out the bit at the waist. Actually, if we do something like this... I should make sure that I erase this. Like this, probably. Here we go. I'm just drawing behind my head. My head is so big, you can't actually see anything. Okay, let me actually get smaller. And I'm gonna go down here. So one thing, I think I actually make eyes like super big, especially compared to the artist that we're kind of studying today. So smaller eyes probably gonna help. So interesting things about the art and why I think it's so good. There's like this very lovely shape language. Everything is always like, I don't know, it's like game art. It's got like, instead of just having a coat that's like this, it looks very thin, right? I don't know if you can picture what I'm picturing. But anyway, for this particular style, you just add like dimension like this. So everything is like chunky and thick. And this makes it, I don't know, to me this is like peak game design. You make everything like big, right? I mean, we might draw maids. We'll see. But anyway, that's one of the things about this art style that I find very interesting. Everything has like attention to detail, I would say, right? Do it unlike me, who is small. Yes, yes, very. I'm so very small at this time. It's fine. Thank you for the head pats. Okay, so other things that would be of interest. Let's see. We've got... Okay, so this is how this would be. We've got the... This would be the seam to the jacket. How would the wrinkles and the cloth wrinkles work here? Okay, so there's something weird looking with the arm. I'm trying to figure out why. I think probably it is this... This is too far down. Like it makes the arm look like it connects not to the shoulder. Probably? Probably that's why it looked weird. Do we need more foreshortening on this arm? I think we do. We're actually going to take all of this and just kind of scoot this over there like that. You can't do that with... with traditional art. You have to erase the whole thing. But anyway, so I've been doing a lot of cleaning recently, and I have discovered I have so many old sketchbooks that are like half filled with things. You're allowed to kidnap the small Isla. What? What? No. No. Look, I'll have you know that that would be a very, very bad mistake, okay? Don't even think about it. Don't. Do not the kitsune. Do not. Do not. Let me actually scoot down here. Yeah, finishing off the sketchbooks, but like my current stratagem is like if So like my current stratagem is wherever I like sit down. Like, you sit down on the couch, and like my current habit was I would sit down on the couch for a bit, and instead of like, I don't know, researching or anything, you just pull up some random like puzzle game on the phone, and you're like, I'll just do like a round or two, right? So instead of doing that, I grab a sketchbook that I have placed right there. And so now I do like 5 minutes of sketching instead of like messing around on my phone. That's my plan for like getting the final bits of sketchbook filled in. So yeah, that's my current stratagem. I found so many half-full sketchbooks that I now have one everywhere. I just kind of hang out in my domicile. Yeah. I mean, I used to be one of those people. I would have one dedicated sketchbook. That doesn't work for me now, though. Like, if it's not, like, right there, I'm not gonna go and get it, right? Plus, like, yeah, I don't have, like, a bag that just holds all of my things all the time. So anyway, that's my current go-to stratagem. So it's got me thinking, like, about art and, like, style, which has kind of spawned what we're doing today. We kind of just do random... This shoulder looks so weird. We just kind of do random sketches and, like, try to figure out stuff. That is the wrong button. There we go. Okay, why? Why does this shoulder look weird? Shoulder, why do you look weird? Is it the back muscles? Is it... Okay, so he's moving his arm back. Is it because we have this sticking out like this? Maybe. So if this was... See, he's kind of leaning over. We might actually have to do something like that. Okay, we're actually going to do something else. Ah, I totally missed the dad joke. The orbital sketchbook. Nobody on the combat field can move until they successfully draw something. That would be the orbital stratagem. Deploy sketchbook. Serious question rating a pickup line. So I'm gonna say probably as for you want a serious pickup line rating, don't use that. If you're trying to get slapped or I don't know, like nah. just don't. that would be my rating. Do not out of 10. The shoulder pads would make it look off. True, very true. I mean, look, it is up to you at the end of the day. that is just my personal take on it. Use this information how you will. I don't know if I've already told this joke. I might have. Hey, why don't fish play basketball? Or soccer. This could also work with soccer. Because they're scared of the net. I mean, the chances are never zero, I guess. But, like, I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna draw a maid, probably. A better maid, because why not? If you bring snacks, I mean, no. Still no. Look, do not the kitsune. Do not. Look, we have a head pats option. You are allowed to do that. I don't allow the touching of the tails. But look, there's a head pats option. You can touch the fluff, or in this case, the post-it note. Ooh, the post-it note. But why not tails? Because that's not a head pad. There we go. There's a head pat. Ow. I have so many tails. Share one with chat. No, I don't have to. Look. You get head pads. Why are we complaining? Look, I'm definitely not just ignoring this question because my tails might be my weak point or anything. It's definitely not that. Thank you for the brain cells. They are very floof, but no. Boo! Did I get you? No. Well, I mean, we can all appreciate a floof, but we must look respectfully with our eyes and not touch. That's how it would be here in the stream. am having a struggle with drawing today. At least that's how it feels. We're doing fine, though. The hair is very floofy, it's true. Okay, so if I wanted to draw Battle Maid, let's see. Okay, let's think about this. I think this might be the problem. I'm not planning enough of the art. So let's give her, let's see, she's going to be standing on ground like so. Just a little bit of perspective happening. This. It's going to be kind of a worm's eye view, probably. So you can actually make this leg a little bit longer. I do want her to have like a giant hammer, probably. So this is like this. What would your arms be doing? Where is the hammer? Let's see. So this is, go with like the arm back like this. We could do like a not like that. No. I did say hammer, but that doesn't mean that you get to bludgeon me on the noggin. That is not how this works. It's not how this works. Okay, so she doesn't look super balanced currently. She looked like she about to fall over. Why? Why does she look like she is about to fall over? It is because probably the torso is leaning too far this way. So, if we... let's go ahead and copy this layer, why not? We are going to redraw. We're going to do the thing that I do with traditional art. We're going to redraw instead of just moving it. Look a little bit more balanced. Okay, so she's doing kind of a twimst as well, so that's an interesting. Would that help with the feeling unbalanced, I wonder? Okay, so this is like the rib cage. That's what we're drawing right there. To be very much looking at her hips and legs from the side, like so. Okay, let's see. The apron, see a bit of the ribbon like this. So she is winding up and going like this direction, so we actually need to draw the... We could actually... Let's see, where would the... Why you have to wait for 5 minutes after subbing to chat? You know, that's a good question. I haven't actually looked into the YouTube chat too much. However, welcome, welcome. I see you there in the YouTube chats. Welcome. We're just kind of doing some sketching today. Trying to figure some stuff out. Okay, so I think this works pretty good. Let's see. She got a heckin' stance, so that works. How would we draw this skirt? Let's see. Whoa. The Rusted Bartender? Oh man, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Is everyone on YouTube multi-streaming? Okay, so Twitch recently changed their policy. We're entering the YouTube land currently. So Twitch recently changed their policy that you can multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and this is very, very big and very important, so I don't have to download my VODs and upload them to the YouTube separately. It is a huge time-saving thing. Also, it's very good for, like, visibility, I feel like. Like, it's just, you can also, like, stream to the Tic Tacs or whatever it's called. Like, there's a lot you can do with this now, and it's a very, very good change that Twitch has done. Which is probably why everybody's multicasting now. Maybe the brain cell help in my future bets. Thank you. I will need it. I very much appreciate it. Also, welcome. Guys, we have a first time chatter in the chat. Can we get some more welcomes in chat? I feel like another thing, just to add a bit more dynamicness to this, if she has her arm like more up like this, could actually do a bit of foreshortening here. And she could actually have the hammer like more ready to strike like this, possibly, maybe. Boo! Did I get you? Hoi! Don't touch! Do not touch this button. Oh, that's a very cool picture. That's a very cool name. Hello, welcome. Look, if you guys do not have brain cells to share, nor do not wish to, you do not have to. It's okay. Actually, I do read the YouTube's chat. I'm looking at it right now, actually. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like an auto mod thing. Probably. Can you move your... I have never asked anybody to stop moving their hands. Why do you need permission? So for those in the YouTube lands, generally I do like my streams to be pretty chill and just very comfy and cozy. So please follow like that as like a guidelines, and then you should be good. We're just here to chill, make art. How did this become a thing today? I told a story that I would tell my family to stop moving their hands so that I could practice drawing them, right? That does not apply to any of you in chat, okay? It really doesn't. Chat, please. You are allowed to move your hands. I have never told any of you to not. You overheard a conversation making the Okay, so yeah, I'm simulcasting to both Twitch and the YouTubes right now, right? And what this means, I don't have to upload a VOD to YouTube. I don't have to download it from the Twitches. I don't have to wait 24 hours to upload it to the YouTubes. It is a huge time-saving thing. You're allowed to stop typing with your feet? I mean, look, if you want to type with your feet, you are allowed to type with your feet. I'm not going to stop you. But, like, you can use your hands, yes. Oh. Can you type with your You know what? Can you type with your nose? I'm actually curious. Do it. I dare you. Oh, 3? Oh my gosh. The YouTube land is popping off today. Holy heck. Well, those of you in the YouTube land, thank you. No. Thank you very much for hanging out. Did you really type that with your nose? I'm actually I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for actually doing it. Do I want her to have whooshy sleeves, or do we want her to have like a puffy sleeve and then like a cuff? Maybe a cuff. I feel like the puffy sleeves would be very cool. Maybe she needs armor. Actually did type with your nose. Chat, why? Why is it so violent? Wow, we've gotten multiple people to type things with their nose. Wow. You know what? You know what? Rainbow? Elt, you both win today's stream because you tried. You did it. I'm proud of you both. You did not promise somebody that you would on the YouTubes. I'm looking at the chat right now. This violence is the spice of life. False. Violence is just violence. would violence taste like if it was a spice? Would it be like... Would it overpower everything else, I wonder? Why am I thinking about this? Chat, why? It tastes like pain. I mean, so like spicy flavor? Oh. So that's like a coppery, like gross sort of a thing. I always associate that with like, that would be how magic would taste. I don't know. I guess I can see that. Pennies. Yeah, I could see that. Thank you for the brain cell. I don't know, something like abrasive for the violence, like cinnamon, like overpowering cinnamon. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember? There was a time when doing the, what is it, eat a spoonful of like cinnamon was like an internet challenge for some reason. I bet that's what it would taste like. What bet did I lose? So the bet was from yesterday when we were playing Another Crab's Treasure. I was fighting a boss, like a lot. He kept doing his big angry attack. He kept eating me. So I made a bet with chat that if I got eaten like 10 times over the course of the stream, that they would get to pick which variation, which I love variation, they desired. We've got quite a few at this point. We've got like the maid outfit, we've got the bunny outfit, we've got the squishla, we've got the fridgela. So yeah, in an attempt to use the things that I have made more often, I think probably we can start doing more bets like this, right? A good way to do a lot of harm to your lungs. Yeah, I never thought that was a good idea, personally. The bunny outfit, the sexy one? I mean, maybe, probably. Depends on your taste, I guess. I do have a well, not on this model. On my normal one, I have a bunny outfit. It's got fishnets. That's the one with fishnets, yeah. It's the official fishnets version. Dad joke. Okay, got a dad joke redeem. Hey, we're on sports jokes apparently today. I guess that's what we're getting. Anyway, where do basketball players go when they need a new uniform? New Jersey. It's so dumb. New Jersey, because they need a new uniform. They needed a new jersey, you see? See? make bunny outfits for all of my models? I mean... I feel like in the context of this stream, maybe that could be like a sub goal at some point. I don't know. The bunny outfit? You want the Fridgela in a bunny outfit? Really? Really, really? Okay, I don't really like this sleeve. We're going to have to change this. I feel like this is okay, but it's... What is it missing? Just like a cute little like bunny magnet like this. As like a magnet on the Fridgela. Weapons need to have weight? I think so, yeah. So yeah, the skirt is good. This arm and this sleeve, I feel like this is the kind of the issue, right? Okay, let me actually, before I start editing a lot of things, let me actually, we're gonna try again, I feel like. Yes, get rid of all that. I feel like the head is actually in the wrong spot too. I feel like it does not line up with our current spine configuration. So if we have the hammer like sitting on the ground like right here, and then this bit is like this, we could actually do a thing more like this, right? That might actually work out way better, frankly. She's dragging the head part of the hammer through the dirt. You like the new pose direction? Thank you! Also, welcome, welcome! Guys, we have a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Yeah, I feel like, okay, we do have like a copy of the layer, so we can just straight up compare, but definitely, if I had one bit of advice to give, it would be do not be afraid to erase and try again. Which is what we're doing. Like a lot of. It's good. It's definitely better than it was. And we can figure out how does her neck and head, how does this work? Okay, what kind of, is she like looking, let's see, I've got like a bit of an angle there, so is she like looking down her nose at us? It's like her head is going back into the distance, or is she like tilting her head forward like this to like really glare from underneath the eyebrows? I could see either way going. I could see it working either way, honestly. this is supposed to be like an upward sort of an angle, so I feel like we're probably gonna go with this one. Warm-up drawing. What do you like drawing? Then draw that. Do it. It's an anatomy study. It is expression study, like an anatomy study. Yes. Look, we are doing anatomy studies, kind of, sort of. This is important. Okay, so let's see. Let's actually zoom out a little bit. How do I make sure that this works? Let's see. How has it been an hour? Really? Really? Really, really? It really does. Holy heck. Well, I guess let's just give her Anne face for now. Come back to this later. Honestly, pretty good. Pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Alright guys, it is time for the hourly break. We're gonna go do that. I think I'm gonna give me some more water. Anyway, enjoy this break screen. We should return in about 3 minutes, okay? And we're back. Something was posted in the Discord.
Did I get you?
How dare? How dare? Anyway, he had a thing posted in the Discord that should be helpful. Okay, we'll check that out after stream. Me. I did a what? Woo! You know what I think she needs? Some armor. Okay, so we're going to give her sleeve. Very important. Actually, we should probably figure out the anatomy a little bit more. Like this. Probably something like this. Okay, so this is going to be the elbow. Got a very straight sort of line right here. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's correct. Do we need a little bit of foreshortening with this? Possibly. Huntress hums a lullaby when you play her. Ah. I don't think I've played enough of that to, like, I don't know things about the game. I vaguely understand that it's a timing thing, and whenever you play as a survivor, you have to repair, like, the engines or something, right? I don't think I've ever actually played the villain in that game. I don't think I'd be very good at it. Or would I? Is her nose actually too long? Just don't have the shape quite right. So if I were to draw some cool, like, shoulder pauldrons on her, I feel like that would cover up a lot of her face. Bro, why you gotta bring that up? Really? Wow. Welcome. I'm pretty sure that I have no idea what you are talking about. So, okay, listen. Back in the day, used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, right? I played Cav, so, like, I mean, it's basically like you're playing one of the Dead by Daylight hunter people. You, like, chase people down and then interrogate them. Like, it's... you know... you just... actually wondering, I'm thinking one of the things with like anatomy is like you can draw like a superhero in a super suit, but then if you start adding like layers of clothing, you kind of lose some of the detail. I don't know. I'm having a day trying to figure out what I want to draw. True. Wet clothing does act differently. That is accurate. Ah. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. I don't know if I did not get a notification about the raid. I'm not sure if it did. However, welcome. I remember you. You have done a raid before. Can we get a shout out for Nature Claws, please? Yeah. How is Streb? Welcome in. Let's go. How goes the Valheim? Oh, heck. Yeah, would you guys like a shout out? My brain has been all over the place today. Okay, so interestingly, drawing with a smaller brush and not like zooming in and out, right? Why, today is Tuesday, right? What is it with Tuesdays? It's always on a Tuesday. Misspelled the name. That happens. But yeah, welcome in. And me, Isla. I am Smola today because I lost a bet. Don't worry about it. We shall resume our normal appearance and activities for next time. Your neck looks weird, sir. Why does your neck look weird? Is it because we have... Is the head turned too far this way so the neck muscles don't do the thing like they're supposed to? Maybe. Yeah, I think his head is actually turned too far. Okay, we can fix it. We can give him an emergency spine surgery. It's fine. He will make a full recovery. It's fine. He's fine. Muscles. Look, muscles. They're very nice, okay? I feel like his traps muscles, that's like you have like the neck, and then those are like the spine or whatever. Those are like the little triangle ones. I'm pretty sure knowing the names of things is helpful, kind of, like if you're trying to describe things. It's not super needed, but I should probably do better at remembering what my muscle groups are called. Valheim went well, a lot of chaos. Excellent, excellent. Fighting a sea serpent. You know, out of all the times that I've played Valheim, I usually don't get to the point where, I don't usually get a boat. Mostly because I like running around on land. I've never actually fought in a sea serpent. That would be terrible, frankly. Like, you're on a rickety little boat. Comparatively, I feel like that'd be very difficult. Hello, welcome. Guys, we have a first time chatter in the chat. Can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Thank you. Who needs musical names? We could just do a mashla and just name them like Ableton, you know, stuff like that, right? Name one Joffrey. So what was the bet? So, okay, yesterday we were playing Another Crab's Treasure. I was fighting a giant crab that would, like, randomly stab you and then eat you. Like, legitimately, it was pretty horrifying. So I'm like, all right, I don't want this to happen. We're gonna make a bet, and if I get eaten like 10 times, chat gets to pick which version I will appear as for next stream. So needless to say, I was mercilessly devoured so many times by my own hubris because I kept saying one more time, just one more time. I just wanted one more try to beat this thing, right? It was tragic. It was truly tragic. It wasn't 17 times. Get out of here with that. Yeah. Anyway, but chat selected the small la for today. Which is, that is not a name that rolls off the tongue very easily. No, surely it wasn't that many times. Okay, something about your arm anatomy is incorrect. Let me see about fixing this. We could give him like a cool gauntlet-y thing. Why not? We're gonna give this maybe like a Dargan symbol on the gauntlet. Why not? Doesn't really look like a Dargon currently. Do I rig my own models? I do. This one was made over a year ago in like 3 days, so it's got very, very limited movement. I mean, we do have like it's got like a full, you know, thing that it can do, but it's very limited. I actually probably need to redo this one, if I'm honest. We do have a lot of wibble wobble. That's very true. But not a lot of face movement. Just like a little bit. But anyway, eventually, when I get my VGen commission website up and running properly, I will actually be doing more things like this. Hopefully, probably. We'll see. I mean, not for me, obviously, but like for other people. Oh, nice! Heck yeah! I think you can get a trial version of the software. I think there's like... You might have to do some searching around, but there might be some like pre-layered artworks that you could practice with if you wanna just mess around with Live 2D and try to learn it a bit. It's very fun. It's also like it's a lot of problem solving. It can be very tedious, but it is pretty fun actually. Like seeing the stuff like come to live, right? Come to life, not live. How's the art been? I mean, we're doing a lot of sketching. We're just kind of chilling, kind of working on some stuff. I think we finally figured out the secret for just sketching for today. Some days I prefer a different brush, and then other days, like today, I'm like, nah, this brush does not suit my mood. So I think we have actually found the brush for today, which is good. We went over how to draw hands today. We went over some tips on that. That was like the first hour of Strem, and now we're just kind of sketching for funsies. The Vibler check. There we go. Do I have an eye tracker? Yes, I actually have an eye tracker on all of the things. So how the rigging actually works is it like when it basically takes what my face is doing, including like pupils, so like looking left, looking right, etc. So like it takes all that, translates it. Okay, so I'm using the program VTube Studio, and it takes the inputs that I have set up in Live 2D, and it actually animates them based on the face tracking software. It's like magical technology stuff. It's super cool. I don't exactly know how it works, but it take thing, send data to program, and then program spit out movie fun weird wiggly thing, right? Essentially. Man, I should play Hades 2. I just should. Program, make thing go. Yes, basically. But yeah, there is a built-in eye tracker thing. So like if I'm looking over to the left, to the right, you know, it should actually move my pupils in accordance with that. Oh my gosh. So I've seen like memes, and there's like meme compilation videos where somebody's like, okay, we're gonna do an eye tracker challenge, right? Maybe also Hades 1. Yeah, I should probably beat the first game before I play the second one, probably. But anyway, the like eye tracking challenge stuff, I would lose. I would always lose. Dip, thank you very much for dropping by. And thank you for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, anyway, I feel like there's such a thing as looking respectfully, but looking is okay, but just respectfully, right? Thank you for the brain cell. What about the game? Is that respectfully looking too? I mean, look. Okay, for anybody who does not know, I have made a very adult video game with some very fabulous friendos. It is on Steam if you are interested. There is a link in the below. It is very adult. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of outside the looking respectfully thing. Let's call it like look respectfully at you know what? Use your best judgment. Just use your best judgment. Just look respectfully for the most part, yeah? Who has brain cells to spare these days? Well, I mean, I keep losing mine because chat gets violent. So many. You lost the game? Well, you know what? You should maybe go check out the game, which is actually my game, if you're interested, and also over 18, and also interested in very adult visual novel. Can I wink in this model? No, I cannot. No winking. Oh, well, that's it's weird. It's like small world, kinda, sorta. It's one of those things. But yeah, welcome in. Glad you decided to drop by. Something interesting. Let's see. This guy can do. He can do such good facial expressions, and his characters can even like. This is pretty good. But like, what if he was yelling? How would I draw that? You know? Also, let's make sure that we fully draw out our like dragony talisman thing. You saw one of the ASMR things? Oh. Heck yeah. Okay, so I knew there's like mysterious algorithms happening with the Twitches and the YouTubes and like all of the social media things. I have no idea how they work. You tried to fight the yawn? Sorry, I do not mean for it to be contagious. I kind of want this dude to have like just a ring with his gauntlets. Why? I don't know. Maybe this is like maybe he's like a prisoner fighting in some sort of a tournament. That's why there's a ring. I don't know. So he's got like why would they give them fancy like manacles if that was the case though? This makes no sense, but we're adding it. The purr. the head pats purr noise. I made that. That is accurate. I can just do that. Is that not normal? You guys purr too, right? Being able to purr? Yeah. Oh. Welcome back from your wandering. You're not a cat, so no? Huh. Is it gladiator or ceremonial purposes? Yeah, we might call it ceremonial purposes. Getting your purse from a cat that's sitting right next to you, getting head scratches. You know what? That is a good place. That is a good resource for collecting purr. It's true. Pollen. Ugh, heckin' nature with the allergy causing. What was the question? I was seeing if it was normal, seeing whom else could do purring. I feel like you're gonna need like a tattoo or something if we're being like scar or tattoo or something. Yeah, we'll just throw that on the shoulder, like so. Yeah. You apologize for the pollen? Apology accepted. Just tone it down, okay? I want to be able to breathe. The predator clicking sound. I can do that too, yeah. I've never actually seen the movies though. I mean, a few. I haven't like practiced or anything, so I don't know like the extent of the amount of sounds I can do. You can do the Wookiee thing. I'm gonna ask about that next time we do a collab, okay? Prepare yourself. I'ma get ya. How's that? Does that, as somebody who has not seen the movies, is that lore accurate? Whoa. Into my trap. The Nether update, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. The Nether is actually one of the coolest places in Minecraft. I don't know if your name has anything to do with this, but this is what I think of. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, can we get some more welcomes in chat? We have a first-time chatter. A bit slower. I mean, I don't know that I would phrase it quite like that, but... Alright, we're gonna grab a new layer. We're gonna make sure that we have saved as well. That's probably a good idea. You know, we could actually just like lower the opacity on this. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take all of this and we're gonna not slap the microphone accidentally. That would be helpful. There we go. Let us keep drawing. It's chibi. It's chibi version. Let's not use the other one. Let's not use that other one term, yeah? Is chibi, smaller. We're just a little bit smaller today. That's all. Thank you for the brain cell. So what about different builds of people? Wow. Smaller. Yeah, that works. I'm still not sure that that's like the right... Like, the squeeshla, the freegla, all of that was like... It fit. It made sense. The, like, smola is actually... I don't know, it's kinda... It doesn't roll off the tongue quite the same. However, Chibi Isla also does not roll off the tongue, so we're probably gonna go with smola. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. Fiercela? That's like my normal. That's like my normal model. That's just Isla. I know Chibla? Chibi Isla? Yeah. I don't know. This is why naming things is difficult, right? I feel like we are drawing the waists a little bit too thin. Should probably like actually make sure that he doesn't skip like ab day. Ouncela? I guess it's very small. This model is true. Isla with no capital letters. It could be that, yeah. Good morning, welcome. What bet did I lose? I got in a fight with a boss monster yesterday. Isla and Isla ain't. Okay, so the bet. Yesterday we were playing Another Crab's Treasure. I was fighting a giant crab monster that would do a big attack, and if it landed, he would just eat you. Just nom 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 nom. Straight up, right? So like just to keep the stream, interesting, I was like, hey, let's do a bet. If I get eaten like 10 times, then I will let chat decide which version of Isla they would like to see in the next stream. So here we are. I got eaten a lot because of my own hubris. I wouldn't stop because I thought we could do it. I thought we could beat him, Just remove some letters. It's just law. Smola. It was more than 10, but less than 17. That's true. Anyway. Things happened. I lost a bet. Isn't that like a Final Fantasy 14 thing? No, probably not gonna go with that one. I don't want people to be enraged at the sound of my name. Now hold up. My normal model is the fierce one. I feel like you're missing one there. The chaos potatoes. So yeah, I don't really know much about the Final Fantasy 14. I have several friendos who play it, have played it, actively play it. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea how you have the time to play an MMO and also do anything else. But anyway, so I know a few things, like the fact that the Lalafels are either you love them or you loathe them, and there is no in between. You cannot be a neutral party about it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's basically all I know about the game. It's like a meme to have the really obnoxious, like, hey, have an advertisement for this game. I know about that too. That's a very obnoxious meme. It's a great streaming game. Is it though? You've fallen into my trap. One of the Knights of Ni has arrived. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Here's the thing. That game, I have seen it being played. The menus are fiddly. You have to mess with stuff. You have to read things. Nah. That is not a game for me. Look. We were playing another Crab's Treasure. I haven't spoken to everybody in the town that we went to because it's too much talking and reading, okay? I have very little tolerance. I will do it if it's super interesting, but like, nah, man. It's just a chatting game. Like you're sitting in the screen, like playing the game, looking at the lobby, and then you just sit there chatting. Yeah, I don't really see that as. Yeah, I just don't see it as a game I want to play, really. Seeing me ignore chat bubbles. Does it make you uncomfortable? Yeah, my issue with like story intensive games is like if I'm in a cutscene, I look over at chat and I'm catching up with chat, which is probably my own issue, but like I have trouble actually following the story when I'm streaming. So that's generally why I don't really do story intensive games on stream. This is a personal preference, perhaps. Finding secrets is important, that's true. Well, that's the thing. If it was like a casual game that I could play with friendos, that would be fine. Probably not for streaming for me, but like it seems like it's one of those games that it will eat all of your time. You know? The other thing is, sometimes when I play certain video games, I will go out of my way to talk to people 2 or 3 times. It really just depends on the game. It's very, very confusing and contrary, my method for playing video games. It is true. Okay, why does this shoulder look weird? Sir, why does this shoulder look weird? Is it because we need to, like, actually draw your shoulder in a slightly different position? Okay, so if let me grab a friendly pink color and let's have a look at this. So, his shoulder bone, we've got his, like, shoulder at an angle here. So, like, this one is actually higher up. So we actually might need to, like, move his shoulder down more? Do I need to move his shoulder down more? I think I do, actually. Interesting. Okay. I mean, okay, if you played for a long time, and you've got all the things and you've got all the classes, I feel like that would be super cool. But yeah, I don't have the time to sink into a game like that right now. That's my thinking. So like that's another, you know, I should probably copy this later before I do that. We should copy this later. Yes. So anyway, that's like one of the big reasons why I probably won't play the game. Probably. But yeah, also, I another thing, I have very little patience for, like, menu diving in games. There was one MMO that I played quite a lot of a long time ago. It was like Ragnarok Online. You had like, there was a lot of menuing in that one too, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm like, this isn't this particular MMO, right? But yeah, I think I don't really play MMOs, and that might be why. It was like 3D environment, but it had like 2D sprites. It was very cute. like I wasn't ever really very good at the game because again, menu diving, but like I don't know, it was cute. You could run around and shoot things with bow and arrow, and you know, it was good. I actually got I played an archer, and I got a cool little hawk friendo, and he would just run around and attack things. It was great. Okay, now why does this shoulder look weird now? What did I do? What did I do? I know, right? Okay, so let's see. Shoulder muscle is gonna be like this. Okay, so like if I did play, I could be like, I could go up to some random person and be like, hey, how the heck do I do anything? And they'd be like, oh, here's how you do this. I mean, maybe for the most part, I don't know. New arm looked less bulky? Maybe. Okay, so something that we can do. Let me grab our friendly pink color. So, with art, a lot of things are comparing thing A to thing B, so we can actually measure, like, how wide is this muscle? You take that. There are exceptions to this rule, but like you can compare and be like, so this arm isn't quite as big as it should be, right? And then if you like look at the shoulder width, it's a bit different, isn't it? So like, that's actually not bad. Okay. But anyway, comparing thing A to thing B, and then making sure that they're similar, unless you're doing like a crazy perspective thing where like the arm is like super small because it's way in the background, you know? It depends. But generally you can compare. It all leads back to this one game. Oh no. Can you compare thing F to thing Q and contrast with thing W? Yes. Go forth and compare. I think it might also be that we don't have the like collarbones like actually linking up with the shoulders properly, so that's not helping either. Wait, what? Is D okay? Okay. not April. You know what? There is so much weirdness happening here. Okay. This would need to connect like that. No, this whole area just looks weird. This is not how muscles work. Okay, we're redoing this. Okay, so. Okay, so we need actually more foreshortening for one thing. Give him a hook hand. I mean, you still have to draw the arm though, and like we're trying to figure stuff out and do some practice. So like, you know, it's fine. Okay, let's actually take a look at this. So you've got your like torso, you've got your shoulder, right? This is connected. Yeah. Maximum suspense, thank you. How has it been an hour again? Why does time do this to me? Anyway, so you have your arm. Oh my gosh. We're drawing rainbow? No, we're just kind of drawing random stuff. Oh my gosh, Maximum Suspense, thank you so much for the fish. We'll feast on them later. For sure. Put a hook where the arm would go. Oh. Leaning over. True. We're gonna have a lot of foreshortening and like overlapping of shapes, but we'll figure it out after we come back from break, apparently. Leaves for that explanation. Well, you know what? Thank you very much for dropping by. I'll catch you later. You are allowed to call this model cute. That's fine. It is my normal model. That is the fierce one. Anyway, hello, welcome. You are just in time for breakdown. We're gonna go do that. Please enjoy the break screen. Be back in a bit. Did I get you? You know, I'm gonna start expecting it. You gotta vary up your times, man. Dude. Friend. Bro.
Nail that sticks
buddy.
out gets hammered down.
No, don't. No, no hammer. Don't do it. Stop. No.
Boo. Did I get you?
This is equivalent to just kicking somebody when they're down. That's very rude, chat. Knit, how dare. Okay, so anyway, before break, we were sketching this dude. I kind of like this, just because it... Why? Why this violence? Why? I'll forgive you this one time because head pats. But anyway, so this is like a, I don't know, more powerful pose than like making it more foreshortened. It's got a better stance to it, right? Let me actually take this, and if we're going to go with cooler looking stance as like the basis for this, maybe we should actually do like a one of these, and then like a one of those, and actually like push the pose like a little bit further, right? Could actually do something like this. There we go. Now we have the trap. Is this lagging? Are you lagging for me? Please stop. Do not lag. Okay, hold on. Fixing. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, so the trap muscle kind of connect with the with like the collarbone thing right here, right? So that's like a milestone that we can kind of look at. Also, Miss Marakar, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so then we've got, let's see, there's like a small divide there, and then we actually have the pec muscle connects to like the shoulder muscle, kinda. Then that connects to the other muscles in the arm. So then if we could get this to like do one of those, gonna have, see, this muscle needs to be a little bigger because it's, the muscle's tightening, right? Okay, so then what about the muscles from the back to the shoulder? What do we do about those? How do, because like this part of the torso looks fine. Does it just do like this? Does it just do that? Is that, it's like the armpit, that's where that would go. I guess that's correct. This might not be correct. I might have to look up references later. You know, kind of doing the same thing on this side, aren't we? Humma, 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 humma. I kind of want to move this whole arm down again, actually. It's going back like that. We've got the collarbone connected to the trapemuscles. We've got this connected to there. So this kind of goes like this. Yeah, I think we could move the whole arm down again, actually. Interesting, interesting. this one, we could actually... see, there's this muscle. This one is actually going to be longer, right there. This muscle, it's like constricting, because, you know, that's how the muscle works. So this one would be like longer, right? Okay, we're gonna go with that. Then this muscle would be shorter. That's like where the elbow is. We've got the hand doing the thing. This arm still seems like really far away from the torso. Why? How to make this look correct? Is it the neck placement? No, the neck is fine. Is it... Why? Is it just a little too far over? Okay, we gotta measure from like where the neck hits the torso to like the shoulder width, right? I think it's just like a little bit too far away from the torso. Yeah, we can fix that. No problem. Just gonna squeeze this in a little bit more. There is also an argument to be said that if it looks correct, then it's correct. So like we don't have to worry too much about it, but it didn't look correct. Actually, no, we want to keep this. I was like, we could do the thing where we have like the shoulder and then like this, let's see, shoulder muscle, and then you have like the arm looks thinner because you're actually looking at the muscles from the side. Muscles aren't actually like round. They're like flat, kind of, sort of. I guess you could... Actually, I've seen a picture. You can think about the muscles like they are links in a chain, right? So like you see, that's like your shoulder. Then your... see, shoulder. There's the upper part of the arm. That's like a link in a chain. Then you have like your forearm, like this. It's just a very interesting way to think about it, actually, because it's pretty good for laying out, or like thinking about the arm as like a 3D shape, right? Flat but curved as they wrap over other muscles. Exactly. So yeah, this is kind of an interesting way to think about arms. So then you have your hand right here. Essentially, muscles don't look exactly like this, but it's an interesting way to think about it. Which, I'm looking at this, and like this muscle, maybe that's why it looks weird? I'm not sure. But we also, we do have his arm rotated so that he can put his hand flat on the ground. So like, action figure construction? Exactly. But anyway, this is why we practice anatomy. At least I do, because I don't always get it right. This is very awkward looking. Why is the hand awkward looking? Do we need like a tiny bit of angle? Probably. Could also be that we just need a little bit more spacing between the fingers. Just so it actually looks like the fingers are spread wide. I feel like we don't have enough foreshortening on the hand. Okay, hold on. Let me just test this. We're gonna test this theory. There we go. That's better. Thank you for the fish. Stretching and hydrating. That's probably a good idea. Alright, let me do hydrate. Hold on. Okay, so let's figure out his hair and his hairline, etc. I do not need to be this zoomed in. We zooming in is so bad, at least for me. For me, it is very bad. We're gonna try it. We gotta stop doing it. Gotta take the hand off the keyboard. These eyes do not work. Why don't they work? I feel like he either needs more, like, hairs that are bangs or, like, less. And I'm not sure which it should be currently. Let's see, we're gonna have some hair. Yeah. Okay, I do want him to have long hair, though. That's very important. Okay, so let's give him a bit of... Actually, yeah, that should work. I mean, I think we're doing pretty good, actually. Might be time for food here pretty soon, no? I look, it's not cheese. It's not cheese. Also, if it's been like, if it were, I feel like after 3.5 hours, probably I wouldn't eat it. That might be a few too many hours outside of a refrigerated environment or being like cooked on a pizza, you know? Just not quite the right temperature for a dairy product, probably. Okay, so other things of note. There's still so many.
The power of cheese.
I mean, cheese is very powerful. That is accurate. Thank you, Knit. A grilled forehead cheese. Nobody would want to eat that. That's gonna be a no. Yeah, there's still anatomy issues with this guy. I got some more studying to do, clearly. Okay, so issues that I'm not those. Chat, no. Anonymous strikes again. How dare. Okay, so let's go over what I'm seeing now that I have finished drawing this, right? Why does his torso do this? Okay, so that's one thing. His like, we have like a very narrow looking part of his, like the back muscles. They're too narrow, I feel like his shoulders are super hunched up next to his like face, right? That's kind of what it looks like. So that's not what I wanted. That's not really like, it's not bad, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So something to fix for future, clearly. This circle right here, this line, this makes it look like, yeah, there's something weird, like he doesn't have a proper rib cage is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna say we did not give him a proper rib cage. That's like the issue. If we took all of this and like his arms and stuff, like give him a little bit more back muscle, probably. And then you have like the little diamond shape for like the neck. So his head actually needs to move up a little bit here, even though he is looking down. So that would need to be more like this. You would need to move all of this probably up to like right here. Like especially if this is his center line. Yep. Something to remember for next time. But yeah, welcome in. We definitely, well, we've done some good sketching today. Like, we have a ton of layers here. Do we definitely have some room for improvements, though? Learned about hands today. Very good. Overall, not bad. I'm pleased. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it here for today. Switch back to this, and to this. Wow. But yeah, welcome in. Chat, we have a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Okay, so today's Tuesday. Next stream is actually going to be Thursday. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Do stick around. We are going to raid somebody. It's going to be very, very amazed. It's going to be very good. Thank you for the brain cells. Alright, so next stream, Thursday. A brain cell for the road. Just in case I'm a little peckish. Thank you. Okay, so What are we doing Thursday? We're probably going to be fighting more boss crab, if I'm honest. I did lose a bet. That's why I'm very small today. But it's okay. We shall return to our magnificent normal self Thursday. But yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Oh. Did you learn something? Are you gonna draw a hand now? Oh. This is not true height. Get out of here with that. You'll draw 2 hands? Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. But yeah, stick around for the raid. Also, check out the links in the below. There's good things like the tweeters where I occasionally post art. There's the Discords where we shenaniganate. There's the game that I made with some very fabulous people. We have a merch store. You could have you a merch. Anyway, there's also links to other stuff, probably. Anyway, next stream, Thursday. Thank you once again for hanging out, everybody. I'll catch you all next time, okay? Okay. Let's raid. Bye!